Today, what I would like to do is that since we have been asked to cut down our activities or change our work style to remote work, I'm pretty sure that there are some worries as well as issues or headaches. So I wanted to find out what kind of headaches or issues that you might have. And as a starter, I participated in uh, crisis management for leaders. That's a 5-part series offered by Harvard Business School to the alumni, and they just started last Friday, and it went on about an hour and a half, and over 1,500 people participated or watched rather from all over the world. And there we talked about that a couple of professors introduced the framework to think about the risk, and coronavirus COVID-19 is a different type of risk in the sense that the uncertainty is there are quite a bit of uncertainty about how long it's going to continue and what's the impact would be. So it's sort of outside of what we tend to work with the framework. And they asked the participants anywhere, what are the kind of problems that they see? And what I thought, I tried to get the list of things that I heard, but there wasn't any available when I checked earlier. But what surprised me in a way is that these are the excuse me, business people, executives, because they are the ones, they are alumni of Harvard Business School. And yet, so they were worried about the business and the economy and what happens to the US. But at about the same time, they are very worried about the personal things, such as what happens to their family, how are they going to make sure that their kids continue learning. And in addition, because they usually work from home, so they how do they make sure that they can balance work and life? And they were extremely worried about how long it's going to go on. And that was about the time that what they call overshoot or exponential growth, increase of the numbers of infected and the death started going up in the US. But right now it's I think their healthcare system is essentially overwhelmed. And so that was before then. But that was what I heard, which kind of surprised me. And that was the time that Japan was sort of out of this whole thing. And seems like there isn't too many people who are so worried about that, and people are still going out and things. So I was a little bit surprised. But anyway, that was too much of my introduction. So tell us a little bit about what are your worries or headaches?
As you know, New York is kind of a epicenter of this, COVID stuff. Unfortunately, my main concern is obviously safety. My friend, my families, and my colleagues.
And first is a lack of exercise due to inaccessible gyms. And second, lack of access to restaurants. And third is overseas travel ban.
Right now, most of the people are interested in COVID-19. So I'm concerned that many people focus on COVID-19, but not the other crisis climate crisis.
How can I protect myself and my family? And secondly, insufficient exercise and education.
Thank you for coming. Even though we are doing social distancing, whatever they call, we are together, and all of you and me are participants of Global Agenda Seminar Series, which started in 2010, which ended last year. But I think it's a very, very nice network of people who are interested in doing something in the global space. I really would like to continue this network